Hello again, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I hope you're all well. Okay, so back in Ranch Simulator, and I truly detest what I've done here. I hate it. It just doesn't work. It's not efficient, and it's difficult to expand because if I take one of these walls down here, everything above it collapses. I am struggling with the frame rate at the moment, but sometimes I struggle a little bit, and then it sorts itself out. Anyway, so as some of you have probably noticed, over there's a bit of a new building. So let me show you what I've come up with. That cow's still wandering around, so you're doing all right, aren't you, mate? Okay, so this is hideous, and a few trees have had to come down. But it's 4 wide, quite long. And I've put a new feeder and water tower outside. And then there's this little bit here. I think I should probably take this out, this one. And put a big open door in. And then the next one. And yeah, we'll have it go outwards. Yeah, so the idea is I'm going to have meat cows in here to start off with, but I can always expand it across. So if I wanted to, I could have this little section up here. Sorry, it's a bit ugly to see because of the blueprints, but I could have this section here as a kind of walkway, and I could do the same again here for dairy, and then the same here for pigs or whatever. So yeah, I did have to cut a lot of trees down. Oh bugger, I've left that running. And I think one of the reasons why I'm having such a frame rate issue is because of the wood. It doesn't seem to like it. So yeah, if you're really struggling with frame rate, it might be worth stacking all of your wood up so that it's not as many assets, because obviously these stacks here, this is one asset that I'm holding, but obviously if all 8 of them were just loose, then that's 8. So yeah, it might be worth looking into that. So let's just stack some of these up and see whether our frame rate increases. I might be completely wrong there. I don't know that much about all this kind of stuff, but yeah, already I think it's better. So yeah, this is going to be really ugly. As far as I'm aware, there's no way of putting signs on the game yet, but I was thinking I could call this the slaughterhouse. It'll be lovely, won't it? And yeah, I'll probably actually take these doors out. Oh no, because we might have escape pigs. So I probably won't be able to do that. Anyway, yeah, so I hope you're all well. I hope you're all having a good one. Yeah, I really need to stop doing stuff off camera on this game, because it gets to a point where I need to start recording and I'm in a bad mood because of something in the game. And I felt that coming on earlier, so I just, yeah, press record. But anyway, yeah, so it's going to look ugly, but I think it's going to be a lot more practical than what we've got. And I put these up because obviously, yeah, it's too far out of reach of them. I did peek in at the chickens as well. Peek in. Oh no, that's duck, isn't it? And yes, I already strongly suggest that no one copies me, because I'll show you. Look, there's just so much to do in here now. So it will be great when all of these hatch and we've got loads of chickens, but this definitely isn't the way forward. And I'm going to hate clearing all this up. But that's all right, I don't mind. Like, they can do their thing. Yeah, have a little bit of freedom. But eventually I will demolish this, and whatever building goes on here, maybe another thing like that. Whatever building goes on here will yeah, use the resources and build it out here. I was just thinking, so I suppose what I could do is put a fence along here in the future, not yet. Put a fence along here and then have some animals just free roam. But it would be a shame not to just be able to drive straight through. And my goodness, they need to sort out these doors. We need bigger doors than this. Much bigger, so that you can get the big trailer in. Because it just doesn't fit. And that's ridiculous. Like, you imagine having that much money and owning this ranch and not even having the ability to get a wide enough door to drive a trailer through. I mean, what is that? Bonkers. That's what it is. Right, is that connected now? Nope. Fantastic. There we go. Right, so let's get this out of the way. There's a little bit of wood over here as well. Come on, just disconnect. Why aren't you disconnecting? There we go. Okay, so let's get this over there. Okay. Yeah, I know that it's a real mess around, but I will get onto it. It's just finding the spare time, and I've got a lot going on this week as well. And if I don't keep up with it, I'll let lots of people down, and yeah, I don't like letting people down. And it's other YouTubers as well, so yeah, that makes it even more critical. Okay. So yeah, we do need to get some more resources, but that's alright. Okay. I'm sure that just said that we needed more concrete. Obviously not. Oh. Okay, just anywhere. Anywhere will do. Yeah, so this might be a terrible mistake as well, but yeah, it's all just trial and error, and I think this will be much more efficient than the last barn, so at least we're moving in the right kind of direction. Right, so we need loads more metal, and obviously an absolute crap ton of wood. So let's take this up. Probably do some fuel in this as well. Yeah, the fuel tanks are tiny on this. I know I keep like moaning, but how often do you fill your car up in real life? And how often do you do the short journeys that you do on this game? Okay, wibbly wobbly. Right, there we go. Let's pop that away. And yes, so I've got to go and get all that wood. Obviously, when I start moving things across, I can start destroying bits of building that we've got on site already, and that'll get us some wood back. Easy. Perfect. Sorry, mate. Oh dear. I'll probably paint the floor green in there as well. Even though it would make it really difficult seeing the poo. But then I suppose at least it's not textured. Obviously the poo is. You know what I mean though? Like the paint won't be texture. So that'll make it a little bit easier. When they poo on grass, obviously grass is three-dimensional, so that makes it a little bit difficult to see. Okay. And that trailer can sod right off. No, don't do that actually. Don't drive in there, because otherwise I'll throw it across the map again, won't I? Oh, I've got to load all this wood up. Let's quickly go and have a look at the paints. Okay, I suppose we could have lime green. Oh no. Maybe that. God, it's going to look disgusting, isn't it? Okay, and we'll add this over here. So it looks like it's radioactive. Yeah, we'll pop this over there and we'll go and test it out on one of the bits and see what it looks like. Yeah, so years ago I was a gardener and I worked for myself. It was my own business. And yeah, someone wanted their grass all redone. So it was all patchy and everything. And yeah, she wanted her grass all redone. So yeah, I got this stuff from Wilkinson's. And it was cheap. But it said something like tennis pitch grass or something like that. Oh, is there something for $60? Yeah, it said something like that. And yeah, so I churned all our grass up, made it all flat and level and everything. And yeah, and then I put this stuff down and my goodness, it was properly lime green. But it was excellent because loads of our neighbours got really, really jealous. And yeah, so I did, not the whole street, but I did lots and lots of business. And people were asking like what the stuff was that I used, and I just couldn't tell them because it was a trade secret. So for patches, I know this is a little bit unfair, but for any patches that popped up in the future, I used to leave them a load of seed. But it was really cheap. It wasn't the cheapest one, but it was one of the cheapest. But yeah, it was excellent. Okay, it looked artificial, and it was really heavy duty stuff as well. Right, Wilkinson's has gone bust now, by the way, unfortunately. Okay, let me load this up off camera because I love doing this. Back in just a moment. Okay, well, me and my brows have had enough of that, so let's go back. Probably sleep so that it's not night time, and yeah, we'll get some more done. So we'll try out this paint. Oh, we'll try out the paint. See how it looks. If it's too vibrant, I'll come back and yeah, mix some more up. I wonder whether we can sell the paint. We might be able to. If not, we'll just shove it somewhere. Right, let's pop them on. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so that grass, I was thinking about that again. So I used to use this rotavator that I bought for about, I don't know, 120 quid or something. I bought it the day before I was meant to use it, and it was rubbish, but I just like made it work. And I'm quite hard on my tools. Yeah, I just made it work, and by the time I'd done the whole like all of the jobs I got from, oh, are we stuck now? Yeah, by the time I'd done as many jobs as I got from that one, it was obviously knackered, and yeah, then it broke completely. And yeah, I contacted the manufacturer and told them that yeah, it had issues, and yeah, so they said, I'll send it back, we'll have a look. So they had it collected from my place, which was really good. Yeah, had it collected, and then yeah, they sent me a brand new one, and I never used it again. I never had to use it again. So I just had this brand new rotavator thing that I had no use for. A shame, really. So I just gave it away to another gardener. There we go. Okay, so that's them two done. Let's put the paint down first. This one. And then we can see it at night and in the day. My goodness, that's very vibrant. Yeah, I think that's way too light, but let's try it in the daytime. I hope it lets me skip the night. Oh, thank goodness. I think that's been updated, because before it was really touchy about when it let you sleep. My God. I don't know now, actually. Well, I'll leave that there and I can just have a think about it, can't I? So let's get some more of this down. Yeah, and it saved a few people from getting astroturf as well, that lawn seed that I found. And astroturf is terrible for like the environment, absolutely terrible. All the bugs and everything that live in grass. And it looks so ugly as well, unless you spend loads of money on astroturf. Or just, yeah, get really lucky. It looks terrible. Okay. Yeah, so I know that this won't be enough wood, but I just couldn't do it anymore. It's so soul destroying loading the trailer up. And so much money we can't afford a delivery. Can you imagine if someone started a business up in the town of delivery? How much money we'd be sending them? I'd even give them some eggs. They could help themselves. Okay. I can hear chicks. So we're going to have a look at them in a minute. I could just drive the trailer in, couldn't I? That'd be sensible. Okay, let's go and have a look at the chicks. I'm sure I could hear them. Maybe not. Yeah, there's one, I think. Right, get out of the way a second, mate. And you. No, it's birds that I could hear. Okay. Well, I'm sure chicks will happen here. Yeah, it's just birds that I could hear. Oh, there's metal here. Actually, I'm leaving that just in case I put another one down. Okay. Right, so let's move the truck in. We'll put this one in first. Yeah, that's way too vibrant. So I need to turn the saturation right down. Okay, move this out of the way. Fail. Oh, sod it. That'll do. Okay. Trouble is I won't be able to put anything down underneath it. So that was a complete waste of time. Just drive around in a complete flipping circle. Okay. Time we at 18 minutes. Yeah, so maybe we should try and decide on a colour in this episode. But it definitely won't be that. I'll try and be a little bit more strategic with the lights as well. Oh, I do need to show something about the lights. So, yeah, for once Jolly wasn't actually being thick. So if I go on here. Okay. So with the lights, I'll get up close so it's more obvious. If I press... so if I scroll the mouse wheel, it's doing that. And then if I press Q and E, that doesn't do anything. So the only way you can have them move properly is if they're horizontal rather than, yeah, vertical. You can put them on the floor as well by the looks of it. Anyway, so yeah, I wasn't being thick. It's there's something in the game that doesn't allow you to put them upright. Anyway, right, let's grab this paint and go back and yeah, try and get a refund. No, we're just going to sell it. And if it can't be sold, we'll just leave it there. Okay, let's go up here. Yeah, so it needs to be much darker. Yeah, shame. Lots of people are saying about this game that it's not worth the money, and it's not kind of negative about the game, but it's mainly because of the driving dynamics and the glitchiness. So, it's £20 usually, this game. Oh, hello, bear. £20, and yeah, I don't think it's worth that. But if it was rid of glitches and stuff, and yeah, had a few big updates, then yeah, maybe it would be worth getting on for that. Water tank, no. So we'll just have to abandon the paint somewhere, but I'm not worried about that. Okay, so can we change it on here? I mean, it might even be as low as that. Can we delete them? No, but we could probably actually just change it. So let's try this one. What's the lid look like on this? I mean, that's better, isn't it? But I still think it might need to get darker. Let's just have a look at some grass. Ah, that'll probably be alright. Just leave it over there. I wish we could just take that. It would fit. I could make that work. Oh. Right. Okay. Right, so let's bung some of this down, and I'll tell you what, seeing as it'll be easier, let's paint one of these and see how it looks. Still too light, but I think that'll be alright. Yeah, so this might be the one. It would be nice to have this fenced off, especially if they add furniture later on and we can make that into our house, the top level. A lovely house over the slaughter zone. Yeah, what do you reckon? It doesn't look awful, does it? Right, that's them done. Yeah, it doesn't look awful. If you look up rather than down at it. Yeah, like out the corner of your eye, that does look like grass. That'll do. Okay. Oh, back to the fun. Obviously, we haven't got any feeders down in there at the moment. And this does allow me to section bits off. So if I wanted to, I could have like maybe 8 dairy cows per bit, and yeah, I'd be alright. It'd be much easier to milk. Well, I could even have 2 dairy cows per little section. I didn't really want to box them all in though. I wanted them to have a bit of freedom. And like I said before, the amount of money that we make, we don't really need 100% efficiency or anywhere near it when it comes to milking the cows. Okay. Right, so I don't have to worry too much about the roof just yet. Well, the ceiling. But it was just to see that it worked, mainly. Yeah, so I'm not sure about this bit yet. The end. I'm not sure how I'm going to get the animals in. I'm going to regret putting that bit there. Running out already. Yeah, I like that. So with different colour walls, in fact that looks alright as is. Yeah, but with different colour walls that would look a lot better, wouldn't it? So I'll have to get loads more of that paint and then we can do all of this. We won't do oh, I don't know. We'll see how we feel. People might hate it and I might have to change it all anyway. But I don't think the paint's particularly expensive, so it won't matter too much. Right, back in just a moment. Okay, and I just had another thought. So I wonder if I took this out and put one of the greenhouse walls in. Let's just do it. I'm probably going to destroy that. Nope. Okay, so I think I've got to pick that up. That it lets me do it. So yeah, if I put one of these in, has that actually got glass in it? Oh, bugger, it has. Okay, that won't work then. Or if I put a half wall in, get it the right way round. So if I've got a half wall in, I wonder, would I be able to, on the table, put the meat grinders up the top and drop the sausages over the back? I did take the tables apart. So, yeah, I've been doing some stuff off camera. Because if that was the case, that would make it a lot easier, wouldn't it? Let's give it a try. Let's just put... The cows probably are all going to get in my way, though, when I'm doing this, aren't they? But I could just have another door. What am I doing? It's over here, you dickhead. Okay, and one for luck. Snap to grid, please. Okay, so let's pop into our skull. We'll pop that in there. Okay, just dump them there for a second. So let's see what kind of height this gives us. So we'll need one there. So what I found was having more than 3 on the go at once is impossible to keep up with. Okay, so if I do that, we need a cow. Where's that bugger? Our experimental cow. It's typical. It was following me around nearly all day. And now it's just disappeared. Well, it could be anywhere, couldn't it? Sorry, mate. Okay, and then I'll go and grab one of them. I bet there's meat in there. Right, skin that. Because it was leaving cow pats everywhere as well, so another reason to get rid of it. Okay. Right, pick all this up. Probably can't pick all of it up, actually. Oh, yes, we can. So it wasn't old enough to die. Oh, well. Okay. Right, let's give this a try. Oh. Okay. Right. Let's do it. I'm sure it will, but just to be on the safe side. Plop. Interesting. And then this can be our little sausage bit. But then we'd need to move... No, we wouldn't actually. We could just put the sausages in the thing. So it's 24. And then put them in the drying things in here. Well, I'm going to have a think about that overnight. I might wall a little bit of this off, because we don't need huge amounts of room to do this. So if there was a wall there, that wouldn't be in the way. And even if we don't keep making sausages, that's a little bit more efficient, isn't it? Right. Okay, so that's an idea to think about. We need to fill that up. We still need to put the troughs in there. Why are you bugging? Why are you doing this? Okay, and yeah, that's 32 minutes and most of my sanity gone. My goodness, look how many there are. Yeah, we might even have a fresh start apart from 2 of the goats. Might do. Anyway, right, so thanks for watching, everyone. I do really appreciate each and every view. And if you've liked this, please feel free to join me in the next one. So, cheers, everyone, and bye for now.